Oh, hi. I didn't see that. I wasn't even going to go live today because I think I'm live too much. But I had a sub ask me the other day, what's up with Triston Thompson? Now, I need to take a woosah on this one because anytime we're talking about the Kardashians and what they represent and who they really are, this small group of women who are icons for the wrong reasons, the very, very, very wrong reasons. I have to get into not only who they are, but what they are. So when we're talking about just for those of you who don't know some of the Kardashian history, it doesn't start with Kim. Okay? All right? The Kardashian history starts with actually Kim's mother and father. And I'm saying that because they were famous people. It's not because of Bruce Jenner and what the Kardashians did to Bruce Jenner, one of my favorite people in the whole world until Bruce became Caitlyn. No. It was because of the OJ trial. All right? The Kardashians are hooked to the OJ trial. And how? How are they hooked to the OJ trial? How, you might ask? That's a very good question. How are the Kardashians hooked to the OJ trial? Well, if you don't know, Kim Kardashian's father was one of the lawyers for the OJ trial. He's now passed on, just like the other lawyer, Cochran, who was more famous for the OJ trial. But nonetheless, those were some of the lawyers. That trial spanned all the way from LA to Ohio. There were people, lawyers working on that case in Ohio. So they had a large network of lawyers working on that case, but Cochran and Kardashian were the two famous lawyers. Now, Triston Thompson has been allegedly seen at a hookah bar, and two girls, women, not girls, women, were seen, grabbing on his genitals and, and kissing on him and stuff like that at a hookah bar. And we're going to get into that too. At a hookah bar. This is where you smoke, right? A hookah. All right. And smoke as in drugs, like smoke weed, okay, as in get high. As in get high. As in getting high, as in getting lifted. This doesn't sound familiar to anyone? No? Maybe? At a getting high? Okay, Khloe Kardashian, getting high, basketball player, getting high. No? We're not making that? Okay. Because the same thing happened to Lamar Odom. And Khloe Kardashian was his woman. And where is he now? You know what I'm saying? The man almost died from being drugged the hell out. All right? And now Triston Thompson's heading down that same lane, and then he's supposedly, allegedly in a hotel. It's the same thing. It's the same toxic atmosphere. Okay? Like, this doesn't surprise me. Why do people want to date the Kardashians? Triston Thompson from Canada, you're a rich man worth $100 million playing for Cleveland. Okay? You're not playing for Milwaukee. All right? You're not even playing for the T-Wolves, which ain't bad. You're not playing for Phoenix right now. You're playing for Cleveland. All eyes on me. Okay, everybody expects you guys to go to the championship. So you're being followed, you're being seen, you're being marked. Everyone's after you for one reason or another. You don't have the luxury to make these mistakes. All right, and Chloe's pregnant with your baby. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry. I don't care how rich they are. I feel bad for you. That is just, they just destroy people. Kim Kardashian, all of them. All of them they are a destructive family. You know, and they can, you know, I doubt anyone is going to see this video who is going to be connected to them, but I'll tell them to their face. Y'all are some destructive people. The Kardashians are destructive people. Their morality is more immoral than moral. They are totally, they're godless people. And you mess around with them, Triston, you keep messing around, you're going to be found in another hookah bar, but you might not come out of it. That's just the truth. Lamar Odom almost lost his life dealing with Khloe Kardashian. And how many other famous people dealt with the Kardashians, and it just didn't fare well with them. Baseball players, basketball players, football players, rappers. This is what they do. I can't name that one talent that the Kardashians have. I don't know not one other than having, other than spreading their legs. What are their talents? Because usually when you see these women out here doing stuff, they're actually doing stuff. Some of them actually have education. Some of them are just out there bad, but, some of these basketball and football wives, they're actually, they actually have degrees and stuff like that. What do the Kardashians do? Like, I watched 5 minutes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it made me sick. I felt like I was losing brain cells faster than... I literally felt my brain just going, imploding. It just, there was not one thing there to look at. Triston Thompson, get out while you can, just like the movie. That's what they're doing. They're taking your brain, putting you in a sunken place, and then taking over your body and then using you. That's what the Get Out movie was all about. How white people who are dangerous, because there's some good white folks, but who are dangerous, living vicariously off of people who can, and look at the movie Get Out. Why did they want those guys and those women? Because they were all athletic. Wasn't just a movie. They wanted them because of their athletic ability. Look, the grandpa could run. The one guy who actually got out, he could fight. As far as MMA, he was a good fighter. They all wanted their body. That's what the Kardashians are doing. That's exactly what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're taking the talent and they're using they're putting you guys in a sunken place and they're using your talent to catapult their careers. That's what the movie Get Out is about. That's exactly what they're doing. Triston Thompson is found in a hookah bar. He wasn't found in a hookah bar. He was in a hookah bar. I mean, Lamar Odom, God only knows where he was found. Lamar Odom actually went to rehab. He was out there so bad. And he played for the Lakers. They won't let him win because people will recognize it's fake. You know what, Iceberg? I disagree. Because we have a countdown for... Hey, what's up, Williams? We have a countdown for... okay, so when we're looking at LeBron, we're just like, LeBron, we expect them to allow you to win 7 rings. Because of Jordan and now because of Tom Brady. We think that they're going to catapult LeBron James's career so he's the GOAT in all facets. So if we're wrong, and I say we because a lot of people on my channel believe the same thing. If we're wrong, then yes, you're right. Then he won't win this year or anymore. But if we're right, not only is he going to win this year, he's going to win like the next 2 or 3 years. But here's the thing. On to what you're saying. Sorry, my nose. To what you're saying, Wilson, you're right and wrong if you ask us. Yeah. The Freemasons allow everything anywhere they want LeBron to own. No, here, let me get to that. Okay, so yeah, all that Masonic stuff, yeah, I believe in all that. But however, I believe they're the ones pushing LeBron to win. I don't believe LeBron really won that title a couple of years ago. And I was like, it's fixed, he's going to win. And he won. And then I was like, he's going to lose next year. He lost. Now I'm like, he's going to win this year. Now, here's the thing. I think he's going to win this year, right? And then he's going to leave Cleveland again. And he's going to win, and people keep saying LA. You have no choice but to believe it's real. I don't believe it's real. But, a lot of people believe it's real. They get caught up in it. And now I think a lot of people, because there's a lot of people saying it's not real, and then they're showing how it's not real. So people are going, you know what? It might not be real, but, there's some incentive there for them. It might be feeding their family. They might be making money off of YouTube videos and yeah, the elite are very real. And, some people might buy into it just because of the fact that we don't care that it's not real. We care about going to the grocery store and eating. You don't know me, but I studied Freemasonry for 17 years. Yo, brother, you need to do some videos about it. Here's what I do know about Freemasonry. Yeah, here's what I do know about Freemasonry. One time I was in the Army. Yeah, make some videos about that. One time I was talking to a recruiter, and I had on some buttons on my jacket. Back then, it was a thing. Back in the early and late 80s and 90s, to have stuff on your jacket. And I had a Freemasonry button on, and I didn't know that's what it was. It was some eagle with and I had no idea what it was. I just had a bunch of buttons on, and I was, called myself being fly, you know what I'm saying? And I was talking to the recruiter before I went to the service, and he was looking me up and down, and then he says, I see that badge on your chest. And I was just like, what are you talking about? It's like, I see that. He's like, that's a Freemasonry button. I see that you're in a free. And as soon as he said, I was like, what, this one right? He was like, yeah, that's what that means. And I was like, click, 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 boom. Click, 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 boom. It was over. Took it off and threw it in the garbage can right in front of him. I was like, nope. I was running around right in front of him. I did not care. I didn't care if he was affiliated. All I know is I don't belong to no such group. And I know that they have this whole thing where, they let people do criminal activity and get by. People die. Me? No. I belong to God. I don't belong to none of that. You know what, man? I did a little bit of studying on the Masonries. The Freemasons and, who they were and all this other stuff. But I didn't get into it. Yeah, you'll never see the Zionist Jews. But I didn't get too far deep into it, and what they built and all this other stuff. And then you had those movies come out with Tom Hanks doing those movies and run around like everything is important because the world is about to be destroyed by these people. It's like if they were going to destroy the world, they would have done it already. You know what I'm saying? The whole world is just, you know, are they going to tone down the population? Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. You know what I'm saying? President, oh yeah, straight up. Straight up, bro. They built the college that I went to, you know, the one that I started at, Talladega College. Black slaves built that. Yeah, they don't give stuff back either. They take stuff and don't give stuff back. Took all that land and didn't give it back. You know what I'm saying? They still killing black people for their land. Straight up. They killed a man in Florida for his land. He had a whole bunch of land and they just went and killed him. They went and killed that dude for his land, took his land. They just hung him. Hung him and took his land. You know what I'm saying? A few years ago. And then recently, there's this indigenous people living on this island. Well, you know, they went over there and started killing them too. You know what I'm saying? They just went over there and started murdering them. So yeah, that's real, man. They really doing stuff like that. But as far as the Kardashians is concerned, the Kardashians they're a part of that whole toxic system. You know what I mean? Like I said, what do they really do? You know what I'm saying? They're the epitome of the Get Out people of the Get Out movie, you know? Yeah, they're the epitome of the Get Out people. They're just taking, you know, black people's talent and just using them up. And then they're, you know, to me, like culture vultures, you know, and just everything that black people are, the Kardashians want to be. Everything. And it's an atrocity to me, you know? Yeah, they're the gatekeepers. You're like, it's just weird to me to look at them. And Kim Kardashian, she's a good-looking woman, but it's just like her whole modus operandi to me is just weird. They're just a weird family that I would not want to be around. I would not want to be around them. I just wouldn't. If I was a ball player, I would not want to, I would not let them in my door. I would not let them in my life. I don't want to be around y'all. You know, what they did to Bruce Jenner, and the thing about it is, what they did to Bruce Jenner, yeah, all that, well, that's weird to me. All that's weird. Abnormal, weird, whatever you want to call it, satanic, yeah, it's sickening to me what they do to people. You know what I'm saying? How they, you know, Kanye West ain't even we miss the old Kanye. You know what I'm saying? It's like Kanye West ain't even a black man anymore. It's like, damn, Kanye, you're not even the kid from Chicago making beats in the basement. You know what I'm saying? Making everybody, you know, Jesus walk with me. Come on, man. One of the hottest songs in history. Yeah. It's just some people I don't want to be around. Yeah, he said he's from Chicago. That's what he said. I don't care where he's from. All I know is he ain't the same dude. He ain't the same dude, man. Anybody who mess with them are not the same. From a suburb this way. What city is he from? I don't care where he's from. All I know is the way he was making music back in the day. From here. Where's from here? Yeah. All I know is music back in the day, he was making it. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you in Chicago right now? Yeah. But, yeah, so Triston Thompson, man, I'm going to play an excerpt from one of these comedians talking about it. We're just going to listen to this real quick.
He's on his ex-pregnant girlfriend. With Triston Thompson on his ex-pregnant girlfriend with Khloe Kardashian, and now Khloe's pregnant by him, and he's cheating on her. I don't see what the big deal is.
Right.
If anything, that conversation with her friends should have went like, "Girl, you sitting up here pregnant, and he out here cheating on you." Yeah, girl, he do shit like that. You trying to watch Netflix? You should never be mad at a man for being exactly the way he was.
Right.
Hell, if you're gonna cheat on somebody, why not Khloe Kardashian? Some women bust your windows or deface your car in some type of way. When you cheat on Khloe, the only thing that happens is
cut off.
Cheat on Khloe, the only thing that happens is
I got cut off. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, it's like that's the him cheating on her to me is the life. Like that's the life. That's the dirt. That's what I'm saying is weird. They're so immoral. This is the dirty life that they live. They live a foul life, and then they push this foul life on everybody else. This is why I can't watch their satanic show. Like, y'all live foul, and then y'all push foul on everybody else. Y'all live immoral, and then all of a sudden it's a big deal when something happens to you. It's not a big deal that somebody's so-called cheating on you. Y'all are hoes. Y'all made y'all money. Yeah, probably too. Y'all made y'all money being hoes. The Kardashians made their money being whores. That's what they did. You know, they were just the best to do it. They're the absolute best to do it. And the more immoral they were, the more that they got pushed. They made their money just being loose and sleeping from one person to another, and then totally hey, it's whatever, dog. Anyway, so so they made their money being total hoes, and then taking the act and art of marriage, and then just go ahead and just destroying marriages. Like, I'm done with this topic. I can't spend no more time talking about these crazy people. Well, I can talk about God. So the godlessness that they promote is just heinous. You know what I'm saying? Put all this money into a wedding, and then the wedding is over. You know, the marriage is over within, I don't even, how fast was Chris Humphrey's wedding? All day. How fast was Chris Humphrey's wedding? How was it a month? Were they even married a year? Then, when she was married to Chris Humphrey, Kim Kardashian bring a naked yoga man up to do yoga. And the Kardashians were doing yoga with 5 days, right? Was doing yoga with a naked man. And Chris Humphrey walks in his house, and there's a naked man doing yoga with his wife. And I don't think Chris Humphrey knew what he was getting into. I don't think he had a clue what he was getting into, when he was just like, he was trying to argue it right. Yeah, probably. He was trying to argue it like, why is there a naked man in my house? Like, do you know how immoral and how offensive that is to come home and to see this? Oh, he's doing naked. Get out my house. Like, yo, son. Oh, man. I can't do it, man, with these Kardashian tricks, man. I can't do it, man. I don't care how good looking they are. They are some toxic people. And, you know, Triston, man, if you want to ruin your career, you keep messing around with these chicks, man. Yeah. But the thing about it is they were promoting it on that show. It's like, look, naked yoga is a thing. Everybody knows that. Naked yoga is a thing. Yeah, their dad and mom was a trip. Her dad was a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Her dad was the OJ lawyer. You know what I'm saying? They've been in it deep. And now look at it. And now look at the mom. The mom. Look at the mom. Look, they turned Bruce Jenner one of the greatest American one of the greatest American heroes, one of the greatest American athletes ever. Oh, they transformed. Oh. Hell, they're the dad and the mom. They transformed Bruce Jenner, one of the greatest athletes ever. This dude was on Wheaties boxes. He was like one of the first dudes on a Wheaties box. They transformed this dude into a woman. And then he gets Woman of the Year. What in the entire hell is going on in America? Say what? Probably. What? Right? You got two stepmoms. What, Triston? You got two stepmoms. That is funny. Oh my God. Caitlyn Jenner is your mom. Triston, Caitlyn Jenner is your mom now. Oh, I can't with them. I can't, dude. I just can't with them, man. I cannot do it with the Kardashians. I can't. On any level, man, I can't. Keep your money, keep your fame. I don't want to be connected to y'all. I just can't do it with them, man. I can't, man. Yeah. I mean, if that's the life he wants to live, but these people are the worst people to get involved with when it comes to like social media and stuff like that. Oh, they just suck the life right out of you. They suck the black off you. They suck the black essence right out of you. Like, they just take it right out of your skin, man, and it's all over. And they just use. What are these women gonna do when they get older? When they hit 50 and 60, it's just. Really? That's a little aggressive. That's a little crazy. But yeah, man, it just. I'd just rather stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to the gym. I need to go work out. I ain't worked out in 2 weeks. That's just not good. I ain't worked out in 2 weeks. Oh, good. And I can feel it. I got that shoulder though. That's what be keeping me away from the gym, the pain. Whew. Damn. Pain in that shoulder, boy, that'll get you. Somebody else is on here. Who else is on here? Say hello. Anyways, so I still have Cleveland to win it all. Khloe Kardashian. That'll help you. Shoot. They ain't touching me, bro. I would rather be broke and unfamous than be involved with them witches. I'd rather be a no-name, a nobody, and have nothing than be involved with those people. At least I'll have my soul. Because to me, they suck the soul right out of you. I got to blow my big nose again. Hope you don't mind. They suck the soul right out of you. It is what it is. They do. New World Order. Yeah. They suck the soul right out of you, man. And they're going to do the same to Triston. Yeah, but this nose used to help me run a mile in under 5 minutes. You can say what you want about my features, but I'm okay with that. This nose done got me plenty of loving too, plenty of ladies, because I had a big nose, because I look very strong. I know you are. Shoot. I'm all right with that. I've always had a big nose. People have always teased me about it too. You have a big nose. Yeah. But it ain't stopped the ladies from being interested, so I could care less. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, some of them was interested in me because some of them was interested in me because my strong facial features, you know. Some of them are still interested in me because of my strong facial features. So I used to hate the fact that I had a big nose because people teased me about it all the time when I was younger. And my mom was like, "Nah, you gonna be all right. You just wait." And as soon as I got into my 20s, it was lights out. I had a lot of attention for somebody with a big nose. So, and the only reason why I ain't got no woman now is because I just don't want one. You know, I got to concentrate on college, you know, finishing my degree at 50 years old. So, my nose size don't matter to a lot of people, you know. But, I mean, since you're so fixated on it, not sure what that's all about. But it is what it is. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to. Hello, somebody just joined. Who just joined us? What's up? How you doing today? And do you believe the NBA is fixed? Also, I have a giveaway. I wasn't talking about how big it was. I was talking about how I had to blow my nose. Anyways, I'm having a giveaway, getting away from you and my nose. And the giveaway is for, what's today? All right, so this is the last day I'm going to promote this because the playoffs have started. So it's a $25 gift card giveaway, and it's for the playoff. It's a gift card giveaway, and for $25, and it's for if you can tell me who's going to win the NBA championship, and it has to go like this. You have to tell me what two teams are going to be in it, what team is going to win, what game they're going to win it in, and what the score is going to be. So if you think Cavs and Houston are going to be there, you say Cavs will beat Houston in Game 6. The score will be 110 to 95. So if you guys want to get in on that, it doesn't cost you anything. I do have a Patreon, so I'll put that up. And the reason why I'm putting up the Patreon is because, and I need to start doing super chats too, but because if you guys want a bigger pot, because I do this like for the Super Bowl, the World Series, and then I'll take some other small events, depends on Golden State if Steph Curry healthy again. All right. And then I'll take maybe some smaller events, but it all depends on how much money you guys put into the pot. And this will go all the way up to $100 for the gift cards. If but the money has to come from YouTube. It can't come out of my pocket because I can't afford it. But nonetheless, when you guys want to have a giveaway because of a sport, then I'll go ahead and say, okay, well, this is how much money is in the pot. This is how much I'm giving away. If it gets over $100, then I'll split it. Then I'll say I'm doing $50 for the Super Bowl, $50 for the World Series, $50 for the Stanley Cup. I don't want it to go over $100 because I just don't want to go that route. And then I'll say, okay, don't donate no more to the Patreon because I don't want it to go over. So I want to keep control of that. But I'll say, okay, so I'm going to put you down for Golden State. Golden State and Houston. Well, they're not there. If he's not there, he's not there. I mean, if you don't win, you don't win. It's not a big deal. But at least now, even if you do, look, here's the benefit. If they go without Curry and they win, you still win. And you're right, you still win. To win the championship. Okay. Why is it so hard? This is the finals that I'm talking about. So is that your pick for the GS over who, though? Golden State over who, though? Because it can't be Houston. I think they're in the same conference. Okay. And is that in game what? And what's the score? Anybody else want to get in on this? $25, easy 25 if you're good at guessing. Okay, Golden State over Cleveland. Score is, in what game is that? Game 7? Is that what you want? Game 7? Game 6, game 7. Think they're gonna get swept. Anyways, let me know what game that you want them in, and yeah. So yes, game 7. Okay, there it is, and now you're in. This is kind of the last day I'm promoting this because the finals are starting on the 14th. Why am I promoting one more day? The finals start on the 14th, so. It's an easy $25. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. But it's because I've had an influx of subs, recently. I've had, in December, I got 44 subs. And I was like, okay, that's what's up. I got 44 subs. Then turn around in December. In December, I got 44. January, I got 88 subs. And I was like, okay. And then the next month after that, I got 123 subs. Last month, I got 187 subs. I was like, okay, I can start donating now, So I picked up like a whole bunch of subs, just crazy. As a matter of fact, I've picked up almost in the first quarter of this, in the first 3 months, I picked up almost as many subs as I had all of last year because I only had 337 subs last year. Or 400. I had 446 subs last year. I almost beat that, and the year's not even halfway over with. So I almost beat that in the first quarter, and then I made like $300 last year, and I'm almost. I should be past that by the end of this month. So it's just my way of giving back, because because I don't do a lot, but as far as the finance is concerned, but it's just my way of giving back to you guys. But yeah, so if you guys want to get in on that, yeah, I think you're the only one left here. That's right, yeah, it's just a way of giving back, bro. And a lot of subs because I don't do live yet. But my live isn't what got me the subs. Nah, a lot of these subs came from one of my videos I did on why I left Atlanta and on my sports. But my lives don't get me a lot of subs. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Because I'm doing it wrong. I don't have the super chat up there, and I don't have, a lot of things going on. Sometimes I just go live because I just feel like talking to people. Yeah. Well, yeah. How many subs do you got? How many subs do you got? Yeah. And your content. Oh, yeah, well. Hey, 70 is better than 69. I always look at it like that because when I first started, about 3 years ago, I only had like maybe 500 subs, maybe. And then once I did the NBA is fixed, that one video, that first video I did, and it was right when the playoffs is starting. It was right after the Raptors got beat by Cleveland. I just sat on my porch and I said, the NBA is fixed. Cleveland's going to win in Game 7. And people started watching that video. Next thing you know, I started getting subs after subs after subs, and it just hasn't stopped since then. And then now this Why I Left Atlanta video, it's got, over 50,000 people have seen it in just a short time. Well, actually, it was up last year, and then all of a sudden, it started getting views, and boom. So, had a delayed reaction. Yeah, do it live. You can do it live with your phone, with your iPad. You know what I'm saying? I usually get maybe, the most I've ever got on my live was 8 people. That's not a lot. Yeah, there it is. I got a lot of content myself, but, it's what people want to sit through. A lot of times people want to see a 5-minute video and then be out. You know what I'm saying? So I got to return to doing that and or doing a live once a week and then schedule a whole live and then have the whole thing set up, with the Patreons and all that. But sometimes I just feel like talking, so I don't. Ready computer-wise. Yeah, I need everything set up right. Set it up on your phone. All I do is go to YouTube and say go live. Boom, I go live. Hey, what's up, everybody? Anyways, I'm headed to the gym, big dog. You have a good, blessed day, man. Thanks for hanging around. Peace.